Hey everybody, welcome back to another video with your casual keyboard guy. Today's lesson is going to be on Until You Come Back to Me by Aretha Franklin. This video is being requested by my subscriber Brian Hall. Thanks again, brother, for the donation. Um, let's get into it. I'm going to play through it a little bit, then I'm going to break it down. Let's see, got some good volume. All right, there we go. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. So the only other change is they go back to the top. All right, that's pretty much the whole song. Yeah. Hey, baby, the changes of it going through this song. Hey, until you come back to me, that's what I'm gonna. All right, so let's break it down. Not too much going on in this song. And at the end, they just do like a walk down. They go. Until you come back to me. So they go like, until you come back to me. That's what I'm gonna. So it's like they just loop this part over and over again. I'm not gonna give it to you. Let me make sure I'm doing the right thing. Let me see. All right, so I'll get to the end part a little bit later. Let me see. Yeah, that's all they do is loop that last part. Till you come back to me. That's what I'm gonna. Till you come back. So that's the same thing. So let's go to the beginning. This is probably the hardest part of the song. So you start off with this little nice little melody. That's essentially what the melody is doing. Something like that. So basically you're just holding down. Well, let me show you the chords. So you got this A chord and it's kind of stretched out. So you got A, C sharp, E, A. So it's like 8 octaves with C sharp and E in the middle. And you don't have to do the chord. You could just do the 8 octaves. I think it's all they do in the chord. The video they go something like. So I like to put the whole chord in there. I don't know, just as me. So you could just do the 8 octaves, or you could do the full chord right here, or just so. Okay. So you doing so you got the. I'm gonna show you both ways. So you got. All right. So that's the second chord is gonna be this E triad. So you got G sharp on the bottom, B, E, and G sharp on top. So they're kind of using the same thing with the octaves on the A, then they got the octaves on the G sharps. You got the B and E. So then you just let go of the top E sharp, G sharp. That's the last chord. So you just let go of that note and hit the chord. So all right. Or you could just do the octave, then hit this next chord. Okay. Then we got G triad. Oh, so I didn't even spell those chords. I'm sorry, guys. So you got A, C sharp, E, A, C sharp, E, A. Next chord is going to be G sharp, B, E, G sharp. Okay, and then you're going to let the G sharp go. Okay. Next chord is going to be G triad, G, B, D, G. Okay. G, B, D, G. And then you got this D triad, F sharps, double F sharp, A and D, and then you let go to F sharp. So F sharp, A, D, F sharp, and then the last chord is just no octave in F sharp, okay? Just like that, it's D triad. So you got okay. And then you're gonna have the A triad again with the A, C sharp, E, A, and then you're gonna have the D triad again. So a lot of the same chords. Okay. Like I said, it's hard because the way these chords are spaced out, kind of hard to hit it like this. Okay. And you kind of need that note on the top because that's the melody. So let's take your time with it. So let me show you the bass with that. So we got you start off with this E pickup. So it's like an E pickup. Boom, boom. So when you hit through the E pickup, when you come down to the A, that's when you hit the A chord. Okay? So let me show you. And then once you hit the E chord, once you hit that E chord, you gotta do E, A, E. So pick up E, chord, E, A, E, and then we're gonna go to the D over the G. So you got a D in the bass over the G. Okay? So real slow. One more time. All right, I'm not gonna mess up this time. All right, real slow. That's where we at, and then we're gonna hit this A chord over D. All right, A chord over D, and then we're gonna hit that G chord or that D chord over G. Okay, so this is F sharp, A, D, F over G. So the last two chords should be A over D, A, C sharp, E, A with D's in the bass, and then the G with the F sharp, A, D, and F sharp. That's the whole intro. So like I said, you can do the octave on the first note if you want to, but I just recommend just doing the whole chord because that's how they kind of play in the record. So you get used to playing it. Okay, here we go. Okay. try to do it as slow as I can. So that's the next couple chords you got. Okay, so that's gonna be after you do that 2, 3. So it's gonna be G major 7, G, B, D, F sharp with G in the bass. You're gonna go down to, you got that chord, go down to the F sharp minor 7, F sharp, A, C sharp, E, put F sharp in the bass. Okay, got that chord. You can go down to the E minor, E, G, B, D, put E in the bass, and then back up. Same chords. So oh, you don't talk anymore. That's where we're gonna be at. So I'm gonna play the whole intro, try to do it in time. So here we go. My fault. Alright. That's where we at. So now let's go into the song. Do that a little slower. I'm sorry, I did that kind of fast. Well, I did say I was gonna play it in the real tempo, but I like to play it slow for you guys. Okay. And well, you don't so remember, I said we was gonna be playing that same stuff. So basically, now instead of us doing the whole walk down, all that was it. There you go. Instead of doing all that, it's just really just the melody. Alright? It's real easy for this part. So you got the A triad, which you already know, A, C sharp, E, A. And we just doing the melody. Get that melody in your head. A, G sharp, E. While we holding this A chord. And you basically just play that melody. Alright? That's the first part of that. The verse. Okay? Alright? And then we're gonna do so we got this D 9/4. You got A, C, E, G over D. So you can play the melody again. So you can play it like A, C, E, G, and then you can do like a C, D, like a D7. So and you don't gotta play the melody every time. Like that's just kind of her singing it. So really, you know. What's the chords? So I'm gonna give you the chords again. So you got the A triad with the octave on top, A, C, sharp, E. And then you got this D7, A, C, D, F sharp with D in the bass. And then you got the G7, major 7, G, B, D, F sharp. That's the 3 main chords in the riff. I'm gonna knock on your door. I stay away and rain. Alright, that's the 3 chords. But it's just nice when you hear that melody. What is it? I'm sorry, I gave you the wrong snaps. Wait, I gave you the wrong chord. I'm sorry. So, well, I didn't give you the wrong chord. This chord is supposed to be before that. So you got, where we at? Knock on your door. I stay away. It's a resolve chord. So I gave you this chord, which is the resolve chord. A, C, D, F sharp. So don't forget this chord. But before this chord, you got to do this chord. This I think I said this, but I don't know if I broke it down. I did say this chord. Okay, I did. But I don't know if I said you got to do these chords back to back. So that's what I messed up on. But A, C, E, G. Okay. I stay and wait. Okay. And rain. All right. I'm gonna knock on your door. So like I said, you can incorporate the melody. Okay. Alright. But like I said, just basically the chords is just real simple. So you can add the melody if you want. Alright. So the next part is going to be E minor. So the same chord you're holding for the G major, now you're going to put the bass to the E. Turn it into an E minor 9. The change is baby something. Okay. And then you got tell you baby the changes I've been going. So you got the same chord over E, same chord over A bass. So you're going to get used to this G major 7 because you played over the E for the start of that little change. And then you got the same chord over A, changes I've been going through. And then we got this nice chord, this F sharp. So like I said, I don't want to confuse you, so let me see. Alright. Then it's gonna go down. Same chord, E minor, E in the bass, and then same chord, A, going through. Alright, so it's the next chord. You got E, A, C with F sharp in the bass. Okay. And then you got let me see. E, A, C, and F sharp, okay. Then we got B sharp, B7 sharp 9 sharp 5, E flat, G, A, D with a B in the bass. So that's the things I've been going through. Let me see. No, what is that wrong part? Let me see. Tell you baby the changes I've been going through. Okay. Missing you. Alright. And then we got a stab on the E. Until you come back to me. So go back to that E minor 9, but it's a stab, like until you come back. Then the bass walks up G, G sharp, A, and you hit the same G chord over A. So until you come back to me, that's what I'm gonna. Then we're gonna go to a D major 7. So D, F sharp, A, C sharp with a D in the bass, and they kind of do a little melody here, which you can do it or you don't really have to. You just can play the chord. So they go from this D major 7, right? D, F sharp, A, C sharp to a D minor 7. D, F, A, C, D, F natural, A, and C natural. So you got the sharps for the major 7, and then you got the naturals for the minor 7. And that melody is so C sharp, B, A, C sharp, B, A, C sharp, B, A. So, all right, so that's the melody for that last part. So you got until you come back to me, that's what I'm gonna. All right, so that second melody, so you got while you holding this chord. So basically, like, while this is kind of you holding this, and then you got the melody coming down, something like that. Okay. So something like that, and then you got. All right. So you got the C, A, C, B, C, A, C, B. So, all right, like that, over D bass. One more time. There you go. So and then you back at the top. So you don't call anymore. I stay away. Same thing. Now what the bass is doing kind of on this is it's kind of moving through the chord through the triad. So for instance, so you can knock on your door. Boom, 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 boom. So it's moving through the A triad, the same chord you got. The bass is moving up. Okay, and then what is it? So the bass is doing like a D triad, D, F sharp. So it's first is what I'll do, A, C sharp, E, and then when you got the bass on the D, it goes F sharp, A, and then when you got the bass on the G, it's G, B, D. So, but like I don't play the bass like that, but I'm like I hear it in the song, so it's real nice. So I wanted to give it to you. You don't have to do it. You can just straight up do it how we just practiced it, just holding the A down. It's gonna be fine. But if you want to get funky, then was it? Maybe on the G is easy to do it because you hold that G so long. So you can do it off the E too if you want. You got E, G, B. Because basically what I'm doing is I just outlining the root of the chord. G, E, G, B. And then maybe you could do it for the A. Well, matter of fact, don't do it for this part. It might not be. It's hard to understand for this part, so I don't want to confuse you too much. Just trying to add a little something to this because it's not too much going on here. But so if you want to just do it for the first part, like I told you. That's what now the only other change is that they do that and they stay here. So it's like I guess it's the bridge. I guess they stay on that D minor 7, which we already learned. Then they go to like I guess like a F major over G. So G13. So we do 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They go to the C major. So we already got the D minor 7. Then you got a F, A, C, E over G. Okay. Then you got the C major. All right. You got C, E, G, B with the C in the bass. Now, I believe, make sure. All right, here we go. Now you got the D. Where is it at? I'm trying to find it I'm listening to the record. Make sure I'm doing the right one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, so it's coming right after the little melody of the chorus. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. All right, so basically what they doing on that little change, like I said, is a D minor, and then you got so I gave you the G13, so I already gave you this chord, but I did it up here. Okay, so 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we land on that C major. I gave that. Now next part they do. So they do this E minor 7. You got B, D, E, G. You got E minor 7, and then they kind of do like almost like a E7. So you're going from this E minor, E, B, D, E, G. You're holding that for a while. They go to that E7, B, D, E, G sharp. So it's basically just taking the G to the G sharp, and then we go back to that A13 sus. That okay. Which we learned this chord G, B, D, F sharp over A, and then we back to knock on your door. So again, the change. Back to that. And like you go through that verse again. So the only other thing is they go till you come back to me. That's what I'm gonna. And then they do this quick walk down. Okay, so I was that walk down. You could do. So we'll do it like this: G major 7. You already learned this chord. F minor 7. You already learned this chord. F A C sharp E, F sharp A C sharp E, and then we're gonna do the E minor 9, which is the G major 7 over E, and then so we're gonna do and then that A over G major, and that's it. So you got so till you come back to me, that's what I'm going. They loop that. Till you come back to me, that's what I'm gonna. All right, so hope you enjoyed that lesson, guys. Casual Keyboard guys signing off. Love y'all. Peace. Like, share, subscribe. Show your boy some love. Talk to y'all later.